call this meeting to order
Okay.
at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
We have a full board here. The three of us are here. Linda McDonald, Michael Hamilton, and Stephen Postemski. Does anybody have anything they want to add or change on the agenda we have for tonight? I'm good with the agenda the way it is.
Yeah, I'm all set.
All set. All right. The next thing is approval of our minutes from March 11th earlier this year. I don't know if everybody had a chance to look them over. Nice minutes, Flo. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Make a motion to approve.
Okay.
Second.
Is there any discussion on that? All in favor?
Aye.
It was unanimous. And we'll just wait for Mr. Bobak because I'd like to do his first so that he can, he's the only one I think is actually going to be at the meeting tonight. So
Yeah.
wait and see if he can.
Oh, here he comes. All right.
Hey, good evening, Mr. Bobak. How are you?
He's connecting to audio. Okay. I believe he's connected.
Are you connected, Mr. Bobak? Can you hear us?
He is not connected.
Okay,
Doesn't sound
give
like-
him a chance.
Yeah.
If you can hear us, give us a nod. Okay, you can hear us.
No. Oh, he's trying again.
Okay, give him a chance.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm
Yeah.
here.
Hi, Mr. Bobak. How do you do? I'm Linda McDonald. I'm the chairperson of the Board of Assessment Appeals, and I'm joined by Michael Hamilton and Stephen Postemski, the other two members of the board. And we're going to hear your motor vehicle appeal first, because I believe you're the only person that's actually in attendance this evening that's appealing something.
Okay.
So we have your motor vehicle appeal for your Honda CRV. And from your application, it looks like you're, you would like a reduction based on high mileage.
No, my Honda CRV is 2006.
Mhm.
I bought it Honda CRV in 2009, and the vehicle was rebuilt already. I can show you the title. Did I send you the title copy?
I don't have the title, no.
So would you like to see? How can I show you?
Well, tell me why you want a reduction in your assessment.
Because I believe I pay too much taxes on this car.
For what reason?
Because this car is rebuilt. It's not like a new car. Is a new car. It was built. It was bought. It was car like repaired, and I bought it him.
Do you have a bill of sale or anything on the car?
I'm sorry.
Do you have a bill of sale for the car?
What do you mean, bill of sale?
When you bought it, did you get a receipt? Did you get a bill of sale when you bought the car?
No, I don't have a receipt that I bought a car, but I have a title that is that it says that car was rebuilt in 2009.
Okay.
What does the rebuilt mean?
It means that car was in an accident and garage was repaired, and I bought it after that.
You bought it repaired.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I bought it in 2009.
So it was in good shape when you bought it?
I'm sorry?
It was in good shape when you bought it?
Yeah, when I bought it, it was after garage repairing. Yes.
Okay.
And you have nothing that says what you paid for it when you bought it?
Yeah, my question is, for the taxes that I pay in, I probably taxes paying for as a 2006 car without any repairing or rebuild. That's my just question.
Right.
Since 2000, whatever. I'm in Colombia 2000 since 2011, so not I still paying from 2011 as a not rebuilt car, as a like not new car, but car without any rebuilding or any repairing.
Well, the issue we have is that we really need some kind of documentation to back up what you're telling us.
Okay. So you need a title with the that it show you that car was rebuilt in 2009, or what's your question?
The question is what you paid for it.
How much you paid?
Any kind of documentation you could show us based on what you just told us about the car.
Okay.
But without that, we can't do anything. Did you take a picture of the odometer?
I'm sorry, say again?
Did you take a picture of the odometer in the car of how many miles it has on it?
For now?
Yeah.
No, I didn't, but I know I can make a picture, but I know exactly it's 198,000 miles.
Okay. All right.
What did you pay for the car?
Oh, back ago?
After the repair in 2009, what did you pay for it?
In 2009, I believe I paid like around 10,000, 12,000. Yeah, around 10,000.
Okay.
So that would have been the same price that you would have paid for a car that was not rebuilt, the same age. Correct? I mean, there shouldn't be a difference in price if the car was rebuilt in good shape. It should be the same price as another car that wasn't rebuilt.
Do you think it is going to be the same price that car rebuilt and not rebuilt?
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's from 2006 to 2009, 3 years car old. It's not gonna cost $10,000.
Right.
When I bought a car, the car has less than 30,000 miles.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
to the NADA books, which is what we use as our guideline for pricing cars, that particular car is valued at $5,850
When back ago?
right now.
No, right? No, absolutely not. I went to the garage and I wanted to buy a new car. I went to, like, for example, Champagne Corporation in Mansfield. They gave me for the car less than $3,000 now. Less than 3,000.
Trade-in value is different.
And I can make some kind of document and bring to you from a manager of company after his inspection and his whatever. I can bring to you to the town hall his letter. How much it cost?
That was based on a trade-in value, though? That was based on trade-in?
Kind of trading, but even without trading, you're not gonna get it, like you said, $5,000 for the car.
Yeah, our figures are not based on trade-in.
So what kind of paperwork or proof document you need?
Well, we needed the documentation now. We're not meeting again. So, you know, the applications specifically said, submit your application with any supporting documentation to support your appeal. And
My documentation to supporting the appeal is titled with statement rebuilt in 2009.
okay,
This is my support.
okay. Well, that I don't have either, so I don't know where it is. So Stephen and Mike, I don't know. I mean, we possibly could do something for high mileage.
Yeah, we probably can make an adjustment for the high mileage,
The
but
notes.
without additional documentation, it's tough for us to do anything.
Mm.
And
I-
the other issue we have is that our value is based on a certain book. It's called NADA, N-A-D-A. And the value you're speaking of is the dealer's trade-in value. They're two different values. That's the problem. We base everything on the NADA book. We don't use the dealer trade-in value. So the two values don't mean anything to each other.
So do you think when you're looking for the book, value book, car 2006, and now it's 2021, it's cost $5,000?
Yeah,
According to the book, it's $5,850, yes.
yeah.
And this is a standard across the state. All Board of Assessment Appeals use this book to make their decisions.
Motor Vehicle Department uses the
We
book.
we don't have a choice. We can't use anything else. But we can possibly do something for high mileage.
What we can do?
We can lower the value of that by $175 based on high mileage for the vehicle, which
So
would,
how much?
which would bring your value down to $5,675. 70% of that is $3,972. Right now, your assessed value, I believe, is
4,100 or something.
$4,100. So it would lower your assessed value by a few $100s. So you would get a slight reduction in your taxes.
So how much is going to be there?
The assessor would be the person to determine what the, you know, we just make the adjustment and the assessor takes it from there. So there would be a slight reduction of a few $100s. That's the best we could do, I think.
Given the circumstances.
Okay, let's do that,
Okay.
please.
That's what we'll do.
So, okay, so I make a motion that we reduce the value of the Honda CRV for Mr. Bobek by $175 to $5,675. 70% of that brings the assessed value to $3,972.
Okay,
I have a second.
Second,
Any other discussion?
no, thank you very much.
All in favor?
aye,
Thank you, Mr. Bobek.
Thank you very much for your time.
thank
Thank
you.
you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, so the Phelan's, I believe, are not going to be here. Flo is what is
No,
what?
they're not.
Okay, so which is the vehicle, Flo, for the Phelan's that you actually saw the odometer on?
Let me get that information out. It was under Richard. It was the Toyota Tacoma.
Okay,
Toyota Tacoma.
Yeah.
oh, this is a 2013 Toyota Tacoma. The value in the NADA book is $14,500. According to the mileage chart, if I'm reading it correctly, we can reduce that based on the mileage of 146,000, which Flo confirmed. We can reduce that by 1,075 to bring the value down to 13,425. 70% of that is $9,397 for the assessed value.
Is that a motion?
Sure.
Second.
What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds good. I just having a hard time.
I had a hard time reading the table. I had to use my magnifier because I couldn't.
Yeah, I'm sure it's pretty all accurate. The only thing I'm questioning is, it looks like we backed into the assessment by taking the current assessment and dividing it by 0.7 to come up with 14.5. Does 14.5 actually show up in the NATA book?
14.5 is on the chart that in the documentation that was sent to us.
Yeah, I see that, but I mean, was that pulled out of the NATA book?
Yes. All
Okay,
these tables came from NADA.
And what is the net value, that 10,150 then? On the card, the town card.
Hang on a second.
$10,150 value.
Yeah, what is that net value, I guess?
Value.
Huh?
So we're reducing the assessed value from 10,150 to 9,397.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I couldn't figure out where it was listed as, 14.5 in the NATA book. Did you see the 14.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, under clean retail on the right.
It's got a little mark on it.
Yeah, it says
Okay, all right.
14.5.
I see it now.
It's
Okay,
really hard. It's really hard to read.
I see it now. Okay, perfect.
Right.
Yep.
So we
Works
have
for
a
me.
motion to reduce the assessed value on the 2013 Toyota Tacoma owned by Richard Phelan to $9,397. We have a motion and a second. Do we have any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Hi.
So the third vehicle is also owned by the Phelans, and this is the one that can't be here and we don't have any either visual or any kind of proof
We're losing you,
of the
Linda.
odometer reading.
You
So
kind of
it
froze
would be-
there.
Yeah.
Froze up.
Oh, am I back?
Yes, you're
Yep.
back.
Okay, so we don't have any way to verify that they said that there are 212,000 miles on this vehicle.
Right.
So, the thing I was thinking about is that he was very accurate on the other one, and
Mhm.
he may have thought we were gonna check this one also, so
Yeah,
I would
his
say-
wife has the vehicle and she's not home in time for the meeting.
plus we're talking about $4,500 assessment here. It's not like
Right,
we're looking at $20,000 or something.
right. So if I read the chart right for this one, for the 2000 and, is it an 8 or 6? I can't even read it. Anyway,
2008.
the Honda Element, the class 1 value in the NADA book is $6,450. And according to high mileage, we can reduce that by $450 to bring it down to $6,000. And 70% of that is $4,200. So there would be a slight reduction in the assessed value from $4,520 to $4,200.
That sounds reasonable to me. Minus 450 for mileage. That's all we can do. I'll make a motion.
Sounds reasonable to you. Motion to reduce the value
Yeah, to reduce the value by mileage.
by $450 and a new assessed value of $4,200.
Yes.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any other discussion?
Nope.
No, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, those are our 3 appeals for the evening. And let me see here. Do we have anything else on the agenda? No. I think that's it for us for tonight. Mary will use your minutes as verification of of the reductions we made.
Right.
So as soon as you can get those to her, that would be great.
I will, yep.
And again, I want to thank you guys. It's been such a pleasure working with you too.
Thank
You
you.
too. It's been
Everyone did
pretty easy.
thankless job like always.
Yeah.
Do you want me to
And these
put our
committees.
time? Do you want me to put our time into the town and we'll each get paid an hour?
Hey, I don't need to.
If you want to, yes.
I'm going to put mine in.
All right, then we have
Okay.
to also.
All
Okay.
right, yeah.
Yes.
I won't be the lone
They,
duck.
they budgeted the money in there for us. I don't know whether future boards will get paid or not, but we're getting paid.
Well, we were lucky to finish this in 4 hours tonight, so.
Yeah. I think they might check that. Anyway, everybody have a safe, hopefully we're out of COVID soon and, boards can start meeting in person again. And again, thank you guys, everybody so much.
Can I ask you a quick question while I got you? Just
Yeah.
what happens to the board in the future? So when do you actually go away, and Stephen also?
In November, after the new board will be elected in November.
November, end of November?
November 2nd.
November 2nd, I think, is the election, and I think maybe 2 weeks later they take office, actually.
Okay, so there'll be a new group coming in.
Right, so late November, early December, you should have a meeting and set your schedule for next year and elect your officers.
Probably nobody with experience either, right?
I don't even know who's running, and I mean, I know one person, and I don't know who will get elected, so I don't know.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I just kind of prep myself for this one.
And again, don't be afraid if you think it's going to be overwhelming in March to ask the town to appoint some extra members, because you can do that during a reval year.
Okay, good, yeah. Add members, yep. Sounds good.
All right, thank you, everybody, and have a good night.
Thanks, Stephen,
I'm
thanks.
gonna make a
Stephen.
motion
Thanks,
to
Will.
adjourn.
Yeah, make a
Oh, yeah.
motion to adjourn.
Yeah,
Well, wait a minute. Okay, I move to adjourn the meeting at 7:22.
Second.
All
All
right,
in favor? Aye.
good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
good night.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
You too.